Me llamo Lucie Fink y esto es 5 días de español. Well, 5 days of learning Spanish. Buenos dias. This week I'm challenging myself a little bit differently. Spanish is the second most commonly spoken language in the world after Mandarin, and fun fact, 18.2% of New Yorkers speak Spanish. I studied it in high school, but I've definitely lost my touch and have forgotten most of what I've learned. I actually took a couple of Italian classes in college, which really messed me up because now I'm speaking like Spitalian-glish, and I really need to start from square one. My plan today is to recap the basics. Numbers, colors, tenses, conjugations, fruits, vegetables. So earlier this morning I took a post-it note and a marker and I labeled my life away. These are pretty much the everyday objects that would be one of the first things you learn when taking a language class. It is slowly coming back to me, but I think that putting down these labels on Monday is great because now it gives me 5 full days to let these words sink in. As Dora the Explorer says, "Come on, vámonos! Everybody, let's go!" I'm home from work early today because I wanted to come back home and continue quizzing myself. When I started yesterday, I was feeling so energized. I was ready to go. I felt like it was going to be a piece of cake to pick this back up. I'm coming to the conclusion that relearning a language is not like riding a bike. These past 2 days have kind of gotten me back into that mental flow of being a student again. I haven't studied for a test in 2 years, and I feel like challenging myself this way has enhanced my communication skills in my outside life. Learning a new language is supposed to improve your memory, enhance your listening skills, and improve your ability to multitask. Is it possible that I already feel more well-spoken and engaged in my outside life just from these 2 days that I've spent studying Spanish? 2 días! Happy miércoles! So I'm picking up on sentence structure, I'm relearning the vocab words, but I think a huge part of learning another language is being able to enunciate and pronunciate the words properly. Today I'm sitting down with Hildy, a Refinery29 employee. She's from the Dominican Republic. Spanish is her very first language. Hopefully she could teach me some tips and tricks to make sure that I am rolling my R's right.
So the importance about knowing where to stress the word or if to stress it or not is because if you don't stress it, some words mean different things.
Whoa.
The neighborhood I'm from, el barrio de donde soy, barrio means neighborhood. And then you can also, I'm sweeping today, barrio hoy, it's sweeping. So barrio y barrio.
Barrio y barrio.
The R.
I need to
Barrio.
Barrio.
Árbol.
Árbol, tree.
Yes, where's the accent?
The A.
Good job. There's the T one. Me gusta tomar té with an accent on the T. Here you're throwing your tongue out. Té.
Te.
There you go.
And you almost put your tongue on the back of your
Yeah,
top
and
teeth
then you
push it
yeah,
out.
exactly.
Te. Wouldn't that move my teeth? Are my teeth gonna start to move? Speaking with a friend who's fluent in Spanish was really, really helpful, but I need this cultural immersion all day long. So look at what I'm doing today. My cell phone is an item that I use all day. So today I'm gonna change its settings so that it speaks to me in Spanish. Change to Spanish. It's cambiando en mi idioma. It's done! Whoa. I'm hoping that changing my phone to Spanish will help me become more conversational with words that are part of everyday culture. There's so much that goes into learning a language. It really takes time, dedication, practice, and repetition to get it right. And I want you guys to stay tuned for Friday. Tomorrow when I do my closeout, I have a very special surprise for you. Hint, hint, I'm gonna speak Spanish. I've been practicing it all week. Hola! ¡Feliz Navidad! Jotaka, feliz viernes. Esta semana practiqué español. Han sido muchos años desde que había estudiado. He aprendido mucho español y también he aprendido mucho acerca de mi cerebro. Nunca se debe dejar de aprender, porque conocimiento es poder. Este fue un gran experimento. Estoy muy feliz. ¿Qué debería probar la próxima semana? Suscríbete a Refinery29 en YouTube. ¡Adiós! ¡Chao! ¡Hasta luego! Paz. Hey YouTube, it's Lucie Fink. Click here if you want to see me trying 5 days of minimalism. Click here to suscríbete at Refinery29 and YouTube. And last but not least, click here to see more of this playlist.